Hi, this is Scarlett. It is Wednesday, the 12th of February. It is about 7 o'clock at night, just a bit afterwards. Ada's gone down to sleep, and Bella's on my lap. She's making the most of the time. She knows as soon as Ada goes down, it's her time. So she's making most of the time on my lap. So this week, okay, what's been happening? Ada is continuously hurting herself, like bumping her head, and oh gosh, and today was a big one. Today was like not good. We went up to Castle Hill to see my auntie and uncle, and she was crawling along the ground. They got hardwood floors out there, and then she crawled over my foot, and then her arm slipped, so her head hit the ground, but it was only like this much of a height, but it was hard floors. So I started to cry. I picked her up, and then it was blood. And she'd cut her lip with her tooth, and there was more blood than I've seen on her ever. Blood on her hand, so it was a bit of a shock, and I was trying to figure out what was going on, so trying to lift her lip up to see if there was just blood, and I ended up feeling like I was going to pass out. Thank God Kathy was there, my auntie. Ada was fine after like a couple of minutes. It took me about a good hour to get over that one. So, but anyway, that was like one of 4 or 5 episodes today where she whacked her head or fell over or did something else and started crying. Like, it's non-stop. I'm getting quite paranoid about it now because I guess she's just feeling her way around things, and she's just, hopefully when she starts walking, she would have learned all of those things and what not to do and what to do from all these little falls, so it's not going to be big ones, because kind of I nearly passed out today of that much blood and I hate to see me. I really have to up my game, I think, for moving forward. So some cute things that she's doing. A couple of weeks ago now, she learned how to wave, so she's waving at everyone, and she gets really excited when people wave back, and she's waving. She's also loving books, like loving books. Her favourite thing to do is in the morning get Bopsy, which is her rabbit, and grab her, crawl over to me, grab a book, her favourite book, whatever she wants along the way, pick up the book and put Bopsy on my lap, and then grab the book, and then she wants to sit on my lap and me read to her while she's on my lap. And she gets off midway through if she's getting bored of the book, and she picks another book and then crawls back, and then and there's been times where I've just been sitting there looking at something else, and she'll come over and she'll whack me with a book like, read this to me now. So that's quite cool that she's really into books. She gets really excited about that. That's pretty neat. She started GymbaROO, and that's like a baby gym. I was just blown away by how much equipment is there. She is going to have so much fun this term, just trying everything out. She climbed up to the top of the slide, climbed up on this ladder. Sort of her feet were being guided by one of the ladies, but not helped up, just guided. She got to the top of the ladder, and there was a slide on the other side, and she just slid down the slide, and that was her first time climbing a ladder or sliding down a slide, and she looked so proud of herself. She was just like the bee's knees. She was like, it was awesome seeing her do that. So that was just the first day. So we've got GymbaROO again tomorrow. She also had her first swimming this week, because we did miss down the first session last week because she had a runny nose, but this week she went, and she loved it. Just like fish, like little fish. She loved it. Smaller class. But yeah, I'm glad we signed up for her to do it again this term, because it's a good exercise and it's a really great skill for her to have. So yeah, I'll try and get some footage of that over the next few weeks. Yeah, there's been so much rain in Sydney. It is crazy. Like, we had don't quote me, I think it was like 135 mils on one day last week. It was insane. Like, it was super insane. I don't know how the bushfires are doing, but I know after like a few days, a third of them were out. So I'm hoping that's majority of them out now because it just, has to have done some kind of dent in it because it's been massive. It's been days. I don't think I've seen Sydney this rainy ever. No. Yeah. So Bonnie Beamer, Ada's Beamer, and great Auntie Gail are flying over from the States as we speak, and we're hoping for better weather for them because it's been either really, really, really smoky or really rainy, so it hasn't been the most amazing Sydney summer. So fingers crossed it gets better and it turns out nice for them for the next couple of weeks because they're here for Ada's birthday. So that's really exciting. We'll get to see them tomorrow, and Ada is going to be so excited. I can't wait to see her face. Yay. And yeah, this teething again, I just don't know. There's been days where on one afternoon I had to stand and look out the window and just try and have some time out, where Ada was just screaming at me, screaming, and I'd try and pick her up, and then she'd push my face away, and then put her down, but then she'd grab onto my leg and try and crawl up my leg and just scream at me, and it was so intense. It was so intense. It was good hour and a half, 2 hours of that, and Panadol, and I think we finally gave her Nurofen as well, and it's just hard to know what to do, but yeah, it's been insane. So today's been another hard teething day for her, so we've given her some Panadol and some Nurofen. We gave her some Nurofen, and then an hour and a half later still teething, still showing signs of pain, so we gave her some Panadol before she went to bed. So I'm hoping for a smooth one, because last night I was in her room for an hour after I put her down because she was just in pain. She was holding my hand and holding it to her face like this, and that was showing that she was, she needed my touch and my smell right close to her, but she kept on grabbing my hand and putting it right here, and it's if I wasn't in here for an hour, that would be really, really cute. But I was so tired, and I was just no, can you just not, please, can we go to sleep now? She eventually did. But yeah, so that's our week so far. Looking forward again to seeing Bonnie and Gail tomorrow. Super excited, and we'll start planning Ada's birthday, and I've started planning it, but started planning some more stuff and getting them involved, and yeah. So hope everyone had a wonderful week, and I will speak to you next week. Bye.